Lee. Here's Dixon. Good D from Love. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now here's Simmons to the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Cincinnati shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And it's denied. Anderson outside. Simmons on the wing. Covered by Lee. Cortez passes to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. Cincinnati again missing. For Baltimore, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Craig passes to Pop. Misses from short range.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
And here's Love from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
And Baltimore calls time here.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him. Lee against Simmons. To the paint.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Love. Defense right on him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Second team foul.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Simmons passes to Servetus. That one goes. Counted.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Baltimore trails by 6. Lee bounce pass. Here's Dixon. He's guarded by Love. Count that bucket. Dixon's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, great body control, and no one was around on defense to contest.
Simmons against Lee. Here's Love. It's deflected, and here we go. Lee heading to the hoop. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Love finds Anderson. Now here's Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Craig. Powell with a screen on Anderson. Here's Craig. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here's Love. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Dixon grabs the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Anderson. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's averaging 19 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now here's Love. 11 points last game. Pass to Simmons. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Cincinnati needs to get off a shot. And it's Love missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Lee outside. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cincinnati calls timeout. And you know, the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Cincinnati making a change here. Crawford's checked in. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Here's Crawford. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Servetus. Pocket 6. There's the drive, and it's blocked. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds, possession goes to the Barons. The Barons have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Baltimore moving that ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dixon. Anderson with the block. And he's able to get it back. And it's Anderson with the ball for Cincinnati. It's a three-point game, and this is their first time matched up this year with Baltimore.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
Clock at 2, Simmons. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Baltimore?
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That one misses for Simmons. For Cincinnati, they come into this one following a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Out of bounds, Cincinnati takes possession. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You take a look at Cincinnati. So it's Cincinnati now. They trail by 1. Going inside. Baltimore with the rebound. Pass to Dixon. Over Anderson. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Simmons. Last time out he had 14 points. Craig against Crawford. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks down the 3 ball. Crawford's got the game tied up here for Cincinnati.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now here's Powell. 11-point game his last outing. There's Lee with the 3. Crawford with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Simmons with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Cortez passes to Anderson. A 3 from Simmons. Powell pulls it in. Baltimore has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Deflects the pass. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. And finish off by Anderson.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Lee after the basket by Cincinnati. Pass to Dixon. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
Baltimore with the ball after the basket by Cincinnati. Lee passes to Dixon. Elbow shot is on the way. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Down low. Here's Servidis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Servidis has got 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Back to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Simmons, following the bucket by Baltimore. 5 to shoot. Offline with his three. To the middle.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Pass to Servetus. Crawford with the ball. Craig defending. The jump hook. Craig pulls it in.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Lee kicks to Powell. Here's Dixon. 23 points for him the last game again.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had him totally rattled.
Now here's Crawford. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Crawford's got it all tied up now for Cincinnati. Pass to Dixon. They set the pick. Over Anderson. A nice shot by Dixon. Dixon's got 15.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Simmons looking it over. Now Crawford. On the wing, Lee. Powell finds Lee with 1 on the clock. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Barons lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Well, Cincinnati shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Forte is out there with Nance, and it's Jeffries in at the 1 spot. That puts them in the lead. Bell's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Cincinnati. And for Cincinnati, they've got Bell, and it's Love in at the shooting guard. It's Novak from outside. It's good from long range. And the Barons lead by 2.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And for Baltimore, we've got Nance. He's out there with Forte, and it's Jeffries in at the point.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Nance kicks to Jeffries. Nance a screen on Bell. Oh, Nance in position. Out of bounds. Cincinnati takes possession. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
And you look at Anderson. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, and the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Shoots, and that one's good. Love. Love's got his second bucket tonight. Baltimore has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Gary, he's guarded by Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Novak. The 3.
Foul. Forte. First personal foul.
Cincinnati has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now, here is Bell. He's tightly guarded. Love outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Timeout called the Barons. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense. And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. He's putting up about 17 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Here is Jeffries. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Forte. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Cincinnati.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now Moore. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And it's out of bounds to Cincinnati. They'll retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Six to shoot. There's the screen. Outside, Wall. sinks the triple. Wall's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's Nance. Scoreless thus far. Here's Jeffries. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Cincinnati leading by 3. Here's Love from the arc. And it's Forte with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Jeffries. Here's Forte. Novak dishes to Jeffries. Over Moore. Jeffries, good. Jeffries got his first basket. For Cincinnati, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Bell. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Wall with the steal. Crawford outside. Over Jeffries. And Crawford with the basket on the assist by Love. And it's a 5-point Cincinnati lead. The Barons have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Gary, he's guarded by Love. That one falls.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Cincinnati leading by 3. And here's Bell. 17 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Kicks it out to Love. And a miss there on the triple.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team.
For Baltimore, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here is Bell. He's got 5. Good on the three-point shot. Bell's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
High post try. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Cincinnati leading by 5. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. And it's Moore penetrating. Here's Servetus. Out of hand on it. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So for Cincinnati, Anderson, he's checked in for Moore. And Simmons subbed in for Bell. For Baltimore, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Jeffries, the pass to Forte. Nance outside. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Again, the miss by Baltimore. For Cincinnati, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Pass to Servetus. Crawford looking over the floor. Fires top of the key. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Baltimore trails by 5. Here's Forte. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's Gary. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Pass to Servetus. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Forte. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Gary, he's covered by Anderson. Pulls up. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Cortez passes to Simmons. And it's Crawford, top of the key. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. Baltimore trails by 4. Gary, he's covered by Anderson. And that one is good.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Outside, Simmons. Crawford with the ball. Novak's there. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Jeffries. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so Simmons will bring it up for Cincinnati. They lead by 4. Crawford off on the layup.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Nance, and he makes good on his first shot of the game.
You know, it's exactly how you play big inside. Take advantage of the size advantage that you have.
Pass to Servetus. Crawford with the ball. Novak's there. Crawford's shot is good. Crawford's got 10 points in the quarter.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Out of bounds, Cincinnati takes possession. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
Cincinnati calls timeout. Baltimore going with the whole new group out there. Love check in for Cincinnati. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Taking a look at Baltimore, they've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference.
I think for the Barons, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Here's Servetus denied.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Here's Dixon. 15 points in the game. Good on the shot. 8 points for him.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
1:35 left in the first half. Here's Love. It's good from the top of the key. Love's got 7. Baltimore trails by 4. Lee outside. Pass to Dixon. Inside. Craig can't get it to go. Cincinnati has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And here's Anderson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. Lee against Simmons. Here's Dixon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
So it's Cincinnati now, following the bucket by Baltimore. Powell against Simmons. They set the pick. Lee outside. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Love deciding where to go with it. Fires for 3. Baltimore with the rebound.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Baltimore on top. They lead by 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And thinking about the shot. Oh, so give it up for the participants.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest. Well, we all know the three-pointer was a big part of your game, Kenny, in an era where they simply didn't shoot that many.
Yeah, if I played today, my shot attempts from out there would be way up.
And mine too. People will call me Dark Nowitzki.
Here we go.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words, as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Well, Cincinnati shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. On the court right now for Cincinnati, they've got Anderson. And it's Cortez in at the 4 spot. For 3, Love drains it from beyond the arc. Love's got the first bucket of the third here for Cincinnati. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Pass to Dixon over Love. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Cincinnati has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot, and the shot goes down. Anderson's got 12.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Simmons against Lee. Powell with the screen to the paint. That's tipped. Now Cincinnati moving it up. Here's Anderson. Oh!
My goodness.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Pass to Powell. Back to Lee. Basket good. He's got 10.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Simmons against Lee. Simmons passes to Love. They set the pick. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Dixon. He's got 19. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Baltimore shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Barons, Dixon, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Cincinnati. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Love. Over Dixon. It's deflected. And he stays with it. 5 to shoot. There's a good screen. Here's Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Baltimore trails by 3. There's the pick. A floater. Dixon's shot is off. For Cincinnati, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And Cincinnati leads by 5.
no hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Timeout called, the Barons.
Taking a look at some of the stats here for Lee. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's putting up 13 points a game, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Jacks up a three. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Throws it up high. It's deflected. To the inside. Here's Servetus, and he makes that one. Servetus has got 10.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Lee passes to Dixon. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
For Baltimore, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
51. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Love dishes to Anderson. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Cincinnati shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anderson. Nancy's checked in for Baltimore. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Baltimore trails by 3. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Forte. Gary, he's guarded by Love. The rebound by Anderson. For Cincinnati, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Puts it up from 15. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Shot clock at 3. Puts up a deep 3. Nance with the rebound. Baltimore has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3 ball well. Ball's knocked loose. Now Cincinnati moving it up. And finish off by Anderson.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Cincinnati leading by 5. Wallace with it. He's picked up by Nance. Love can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Forte. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Dixon's checked in for Baltimore. And Love's got the ball here for Cincinnati. The lead is 2. 20 feet out. Got a piece of it. And it's Baltimore on the break for the tie. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
For Baltimore, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And Cincinnati making a change here. Wall's checked in. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Cincinnati has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Anderson outside, past the wall, over Forte. Baltimore with the rebound. Forte's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Gary. Again, the miss by Baltimore. For Cincinnati, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Love finds Simmons. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Here's Anderson. Buried from 15 feet out. Anderson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Nance outside, out to the wing. Here's Dixon. Drills the three-pointer. Dixon's got 23 points. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
For Cincinnati, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Anderson outside. Shot clock at 6. Baltimore with the rebound.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Dixon's shot is off. Cincinnati has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 from Simmons. Traps in the tray. Simmons got 9.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Forte. Nance outside. launches from deep. Simmons pulls it in. Cincinnati has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. With the fadeaway, a nice shot by Anderson. Now it's a 3-point Cincinnati lead.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Dixon, fades away and sinks the tough shot. 25 points in the game. Cincinnati has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Cincinnati calls timeout. Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Now, here is Bell. Tight defense on him. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bell's got 11 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here is Jeffries, defended by Bell. Clock at 6. Jeffries, the pass to Dixon. Over Moore. Dixon's shot is off. Cincinnati leading by 4. And Moore kicks to Crawford. And the 3 off target. Baltimore has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Three-pointer, Bell, that's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Baltimore has gone outside a lot tonight, 17 times in fact, 7 of 17. Crawford against Nance. Here's Dixon. The shot's good on the assist by Nance. Dixon's got 11 points here in just the second half. Now, here is Bell. He's got 14. Pass to Crawford. Now, here is Bell. He's guarded closely. Baltimore has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Dixon, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
They set the screen for 3. Bell. Dixon grabs the rebound. Dixon's got his 5th rebound in this one. 1:09 left in the third. For the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Dixon's got 32 points in the game.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Bell with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Baltimore shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Dixon. Out to Nance. Lets it go from deep. And the three ball is good. Nance has got the lead up to 3 now for Baltimore.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now Bell. 14 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Crawford, no luck. Here are the Barons. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here is Jeffries. Over Bell. He's off from 17 feet. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Barons lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Lee, and it's Powell in at the 4. Lee against Bell. Bell with the block. Cincinnati trails by 3. This one for 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Pass to Powell to the middle. He's looking for Craig and finds him.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
For 3, Bell, and another 3 for Cincinnati.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Here's Jeffries. It's blocked.